Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they heart. Of course you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If it snooze you do well. You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? Acide hot. Guys, talking about the gist acide hot, let's continue with after eviction and after the unpairing drama that is going on the social space. Comrade Attitude said, you all see Kesia is the face card of the season. It's not pride, it's God's doing. She's so beautiful. That babe is arrogantly gorgeous. Her face is enough to clear Nigerians. Oh my God, what's this? You guys are not serious right now. Okay, coming from Jollof Queen, I wish them all the best. All they did to get my attention was the stolen kiss on bbnaija page and on their relationship. So beautiful. And Kesia beauty and talent. I ship her and Victoria 6 months too. Love them. Let me read this one also. You gotta love the way Kesia and Kelly Ray behave and carry themselves in the house. It's admirable. They are peaceful and loving. They don't act like they own the show or bully other housemates. That's why they are so loved by all. Initialize the winning credentials. Now, where is all of this thing coming from? So guys, they started getting all of this hype because they topped the pool yesterday, the eviction pool. They were not seen at the bottom. They were not even seen close to the bottom. And people are like, at this point, the money is just married either ways, be it Kelly Ray or whatever, or Kesia, it is just married. You understand? So they were hyping them. So people were saying the reason why they love them. Because netizens have been asking, why the double K? They are like the furnitures too. They are not doing anything in the house. Then people chose to give the reason why they like this too. Hence, you're seeing all the sweet words and love of whatnot to this housemate because people are trying to let the world know why they love them. Meanwhile, guys, after Ebuka revealed on them, during the eviction, asking Double K about their hide and seek kind of keys, the housemates were so shocked. You guys saw how surprised they were. Immediately after the eviction, OC and OZ, they started asking, how many times did you guys do it? How many times did you do it? Like, how was the kiss? Is it like, or is it like that? Or is it like this? They were just laughing over it. And Kelly was trying to explain that it's just a peck on the lips and whatnot. And then OC was like, oh, so I think it was OC who said, so that means you kissed all your friends. Me now, tomorrow morning, you will see me close to your bed, setting my mouth for you. Because, Kesia was like, nah, slap, you go receive. And then OC said, you go home, be that. You go home because right now you're telling me that you're kissing your friends. So what does that mean? I'm like, Ebuka, you do this one. No, everyone was so surprised. I'm very sure the diary session this week is going to be so interesting with the unpairing surprise, with the revealing and whatnot, or more ego choke. I'm very sure your individual faves have a lot to unpack. And we can't wait to discuss that together. I can't wait to discuss that with you guys. Meanwhile, Kelly Ray also had conversation with Kesia because, after Biggie revealed this unpairing thingy, the housemates was kind of confused, unsettled because they never bargained for this. But it's Biggie's house. You don't need to be relaxed because anything can happen, So they were having some convo about some people who they think the viewers would love more. Kesia was like, oh, our handler, we have only one handler. How is our handler going to cope? Kelly Ray was like, it's not going to be an issue. It's not going to be an issue. The handler would handle it either ways. And then she was like, oh, she feel like Handy is going to be liked more than Wani outside of the house because Handy is a soft and sweet soul, whatnot. In my mind, I was just laughing when they were saying that. I'm like, on this show, you will think it's about being soft and sweet. You know they work like that. Even before they unpaired this hospital, I already told you guys, I said Wani is going to have a higher percentage of fan base than Handy, because I am deep on the social space and I know how this thing in the streets work. So, but according to Double K, they said, oh, when they played that game, the Handy was loved by the housemates. They chose her for a lot of things. There was this game that they played about what they like about the person in the house. Yes, Handy name appeared so much in so many people's lists, you know. So, and then they felt like that's why they think the viewers would love her more, because she's a sweet babe. Even Kelly Ray said, I really like Handy too, you know. So they were just discussing their thinking, and then Kelly Ray said he felt bad that they did not win the head of house together. And Casey had told him that even if we did not win it together, when we win, they would ask you to choose a guest. But Kelly Ray said where he's talking about is in terms of immunity. You know, as two head of house, you'd get the immunity together, but being a head of house, you're just gonna have one immunity. And then she said, you never can tell, Biggie might change the game. And I think Biggie might also start the head of house saving a housemate. I don't know, but I have the feelings too, you know, now that we have one head of house. But any which ways, we'll see how everything will play out from Biggie's end. Our own is just to sit and watch while Biggie do his own thing. That is just it. Okay, I'm coming from Liam and Double K. This is how housemates will get my Double K's secrets. So it was Double K's outfits on Saturday, because Techno revealed their official pictures on their Saturday night party, you know, the fine pictures from your faves. And then fans are like, look at Double K, these people want they lose guard, oh, look at their shoes. It's their traditional weddings shoe. It has KK24, you know, and that 24 means KK, like, you know, wedding now, you write that yay, like something like that. People are like, the housemates would find out. So, but anyways, they did not find out. That's just the sweet thing about that. Casey said, Uncle Ebuka is just a kiss. Nah, the handler posted that was after Ebuka asked whatever he asked on the Double K pair. Okay, moving forward, the cutest Kimi said Shatoria will be very happy about this unpairing. Victoria is finally free. So guys, when this unpairing did happen, most people were just talking about Shatoria, because oh, we've seen how Sean and Victoria is. Okay, Oracle says, I celebrate the liberation of Victoria from Sean tonight. The partnership that has never worked. Good riddance. Wahala. Okay, Shatoria got deservedly shattered so that Victoria can finally sleep like a baby tonight. So there were so many talks on the Shatoria. I do not blame people who are doing so, because among all the pairs in that house, they are the pair we can pick first and say, oh, there is no connection or whatnot amongst them. But the conversation they had after the eviction actually got people talking. Sean showing care on Victoria's end, you know, Victoria saying, oh, seeing her highlights when they showed them what they were doing in the house, she felt like she is not doing enough, that she thinks she's going to be doing enough now. You know, they were even discussing about how nomination is going to be going. Even Victoria asked Sean whom he's going to nominate. He said maybe the Checkers. You know, Sean was even advising Victoria that, oh, she should not even overdo, that she should just be herself, no matter how she want to create drama, that there is no need to force things, because himself, he cannot force things. That one thing he cannot force is to fake a fight. Like, for example, what Nelly did the other time during the Guinness tax about the split and pour or whatever, that thing really got to him, but because he cannot just stay and start yarning and shouting unnecessarily, hence why he took it all in and ignored Nelly. Yeah, because Nelly was actually complaining about the team leaders, which is Shatoria, about how they judged her unfairly with her competition with Femi on that Guinness task. Now, so Sean was trying to advise Victoria to just be herself and not do too much. Okay, there's something her personality does not take, so she should not do it. And then fans were like, from where to where? You guys were pressed together and you really do not care. So where is this caring coming from? They've been dragging Sean because of that. Let's see some of the convo on the social space. Alpha female says, oh, Sean is actually sad about his unpairing with Victoria. And then someone said, but they won't see it. They will push bad narrative about him. And then King's daughter said, he really cared for her. I hope people will understand their game plans. Now, how do you get to understand their game plan? Did they tell you being rude or something is their game plan? That is the question. That is the question. Do you think they told us, if they had told us, as the Double K told us, that they were married on stage, right? If Sean had said, oh, my game plan is that I'm going to be acting funny towards my partner, I would have understand. But this one, they told us we are bestie on stage, and then coming in reverse become the case. Sean, my guy, look out for each other after all. You came in together. And then somebody said, manipulation don't start. Save your speech, Sean. Victoria for the money. The money is classy. So people felt like he's acting all of this right now because now that they are individual partners, they are no longer partners anymore. They are now solely individuals on this game called Big Brother Naija No Lose God season. Sean is trying to act like so that nobody would say, oh, see what he did, or nobody would hold him for anything, you know. Where was this energy before, Oga? Both planned their game from outside. Being separated was part of their strategy, but they never told us that. How did you guys get to know about that? That's my own question. You people keep saying being separated is part of their strategy. How do you get to know? That's all I want to know. They didn't tell us. They would have told us, the viewers, and then we'll be aware and know that, oh, this is a gameplay. Just like we see the Double K do what they are doing, and we are like, oh, a gameplay. Even when Ebuka tried to reveal their secret, we are even like, oh, Ebuka, stop now. Why? Because they told us. They really did. They told us that, oh, this is what we're going inside the house to do. We're not going to let them know that we are married. So all of those people saying, oh, is their game play to be separated, blah, 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 blah. Where you hear I'm from, oh, if you hear I'm from somewhere, kindly direct me to that place. Let me go see myself. Mr. Cruz says, first 5 weeks, all duos and fan base working together, Shatoria working separately. After unpairing, all duos and fan base now trying to work separately, Shatoria trying to work together. They are the biggest and toughest duo of season. I'm telling you, not just because of winning that was the name of the drink, Super Commando tax. But I'm telling you guys, it's so funny to see that when they actually separated them, that's when they start missing each other. Meanwhile, Victoria talking about that, oh, she's just going to try, and be more active or whatnot. She started off already. She was actually on a very long one last night, telling Ozzy that, oh, Ozzy, is you I will pick when I win the HOH. Ozzy was asking her actually, and she said, oh, Ozzy, I will pick you when I win the HOH. And then Ozzy was like, She was even hyping Ozzy, telling Ozzy some sweet things that, hey, looking at Ozzy on that clip, Ozzy looks so cute, blah, 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 She was just trying to flirt a little, that kind of a thinking. And meanwhile, when she said she's going to choose Ozzy, Wani was like, oh, I know that you're happy that they've unpaired you. At least Sean is not going to shove us down your throat anymore about choosing us to the HOH lounge, because Ebuka asked a question about that, saying, Victoria, how do you feel? Do you have conversation with Sean before the guest being chose to the HOH condo? And then Victoria herself was saying, oh, I think Wani and Handy would have chose us too. Ebuka was like, that is not the question. Did you guys have a conversation first? All the thing Ebuka and Big Brother is trying to do is to let Victoria know that you have the right to have a say with your partner. But Victoria seems to be that understanding partner of the season. But when Wani said that about, oh, Ebuka would be like, now you're free, nobody would actually force anything on you, Victoria now replied and asked them, is that how you guys see it? And then she was like, no. I'm sure when they come outside, they would see that Victoria was very okay to have them as a guest during their HOH reign. Like, it was a chill thing to do. She did not even bother herself about it. She was very cool with it. Even if I think she was not cool, when Ebuka asked her and she replied, Ebuka would have told her that, oh, but you said this to this person about this person. But she was not asked that because she never complained one bit about Sean's choice of the twins. Anyways, talking about the twins, they said right now their head needs to be on the prize. They need to focus and make sure they grab that money. Now, as usual, I would say let the best gamer do what? Win the season. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.